Keep a 9 on my hip, that's a piece of mind. Pistol to your lip, if you trying to take a piece of mine. Sitting comfortable at the crib, give me peace of mind. Every broad got a flaw, I never seen a dime. When you ask God to send a broad, tell him you need a 9. A chick who don't complain when you ain't home at a decent time. Send me a chick that's respected like the preacher's wife. I'm next to blow, I won't negotiate my feature price. I dropped out soon as I mastered how to read and write. I didn't need a bachelor's degree to succeed in life. All I needed was weed, a 5 beat, and a decent mic. Mr. Rogers with the wordplay, he is nice. Me against other MCs, it's not an even fight. My flow tight, plus I'm flyer than an evening flight. Had us in the street, but all my teeth got a piece of ice. Popping in real life, I don't go to IG for likes. You know, I remember I was out there in Vegas. You know what I'm talking about, with the late great JoJo the Game God and the OG BG Knockout. And there was an incident that happened on the blade. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna too much speak on, but an incident all the same. And another player was like, but the host say, blase, blase. And I remember when that nigga Knockout looked in the circle of all the players, and that nigga said, who gives a fuck what the host say? The hoe ain't never right. I took that shit with me, nigga. So I tell all my hoes, dick run this situation, not pussy, baby. Can't stop, won't stop, I'ma grind forever. With the fellas, best believe we gon' find some cheddar. Can't stop, won't stop, I'ma grind forever. With the fellas, best believe we gon' find some cheddar. 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 We gon' find some cheddar.
And you already know. It's the DozhaToldya Podcast. We're cooking up some new shit. That's word to Clay James, man. That's Clay James. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. Y'all know. We do what we can to put y'all on new music every week, man. And I think that was a success. I think that was another successful mission. I can barely even talk. Another one. Definitely tapped into some vibes. Hold on, getting the rest of the lives together. Y'all go ahead and like the channel. Tell a friend to go ahead and tune on in. It is time. And we got a great show ahead because I be feeling like I be missing y'all, man. I be missing y'all, and I've been having to get it together. So we live on the Mitzler app. We are live on the Twitch. And in a minute, we about to be live on the Facebook app. Hold on, let me just press go. Bow. Bow. And there it is. And there it is. So we live on all platforms. We'll go live on Instagram momentarily. Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. It's the DozhaToldya Podcast. 135. Let's try that again. Welcome, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm Dame Doja, and it is the DozhaToldya Podcast 146. 146. You dig? We live. on the Twitch, Facebook, and Mixler app. Make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. Stop what you're doing right now and like the channel. Go ahead and like the channel and let me know how y'all doing, man. You could drop a comment. If you miss any part of the show, you can always check in on the YouTube page, man. The YouTube page, we got clips from some of the best shows, and we got all the episodes and more. And we're about to start taking it over to the Patreon real soon, so y'all be on the lookout for that. So, what we got this week, man? New music. I actually didn't get a chance to talk about the music that just came out this week. So, we still talking about the music that came out about a week ago. So, with that being said, the DozhaToldya Podcast playlist is in full effect. And this week, we did not disappoint. We had a little bit of, we went back to the old school with it a little bit. Played some OJs. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get my Instagram together real quick. If y'all bear with me. Let me get the Instagram, and I'm going to check in on the Facebook and see if I can see what the Facebook people is chatting. But let me go ahead and start this Instagram live too. Because they don't know how we do things over here, man. We go live on all platforms. Oh, yeah, if you would like to give a contribution to the show, you know, you can send $1 to the DozhaToldya Cash App. That's Cash App, DozhaToldyaRadio. The DozhaToldya Cash App, man. Yes, sir. All right, what we got to do here to make sure that this thing works? Bada boom. Bada bing. That shit, that's not right. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. All right, so now we can get back to telling y'all about the DozhaToldya Podcast playlist. Can't we? I think we can. We good? We good on the Missile app? Can everybody hear me on all platforms? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me on all platforms. And then we're going to do a little something like this. Bada boom. Bada bing. What's up, y'all? Do I got to move over some? Just a little bit? All right. So DozhaToldya Podcast playlist, we played some OJs. We played a little bit of Jeezy. Key Glock got a new album out called Glockavelli out. You know, y'all go check that out. Y'all know we fuck with Key Glock and the whole PRE, Paper Route Empire. Yeah. We also ran with that new 2 Chainz ATL Experience. It's a short film from the film Red Clay. 2 Chainz got a new film out. It's called Red Clay. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. All right, Quavo and Takeoff got a new one called Dope Boy Phone. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Rico Nasty, Butterfly Kisses. We played that new Sexy Red and EKE. It's called 304. It's about them hoes. Cleo Trapper with Lion. You know what them hoes be doing. We already know. But I admit, I sometimes go by double standards. Shout out to Cyara the Kid. He got a new album out called My Next Ex. Y'all know that we always recommend Cyara the Kid's music, man. So y'all need to go check that out, man. The new Cyara the Kid is definitely, it's an R&B album, and it's kind of toxic. But y'all get your candles together and get your wine, and y'all turn it up with Cyara the Kid. We also played that new Bia We On Go. That was hot. Mariah the Scientist got a new one called Burning Blue. And she looking good in the video and everything. She's looking very, very nice. She got it going on. Burning Blue is out right now. Can we get a little preview of Burning Blue? I think the video that came out. Can we preview just a little bit of the video? Just a little bit. All right, let's see. Yeah, she looking good.
I wonder if HoneyBook has any new clients for...
Hold on. Can't get that off over here. Yeah, man. New music. We live on Facebook and Instagram, so we ain't gonna play the sound, but we definitely let y'all check out how Miss Mariah looking. I definitely digging. I'm digging the look. She looking real good. She moving real good. She looking like she in love. So yeah, we played it on the podcast playlist. Y'all already know where y'all heard. Remember where you heard it first, not where you heard it worst. It's your boy Dame Doja. You did. But she definitely, she got a very distinct voice, very distinct look, and we rocking with her, man. Mariah the Scientist, Burning Blue, man. Y'all go check that out. To keep this thing moving, what else we got? What else I got for y'all? We ran that Phobats. Hope you don't mind. Phobats been coming with it. I ain't gonna front. Phobats been coming with it lately. Since y'all say I don't drop enough, that boy been dropping some music. Since y'all say he don't drop enough, he named the EP. Since y'all say I don't drop enough, well, it's really a single pack. And he's showing his face. I'm glad that he got out of doing the Pooh Shiesty mask. At least Summer Walker got a new one called "Spend It," and she's back on the prowl, single again. And she got a couple of different versions of it. She got the "Spend It Diamonds and Pearls" version, "Spend It Rent Is Due" version. Okay, I ain't know that. And I like the regular version. So we're gonna be running all these. Yeah. Hell yeah. Let me check in on on Instagram. Y'all, I got to figure out a way so I can get all the chats going at the same time, and I can see everybody chat, because I sure can't see if y'all chatting, if y'all checking in. If you would like to get on the main chat, it's on the Twitch app. So I sure wish I could see all y'all chats, but I can't. I'm trying to do too much. All right, keep this thing going. What else we played? Georgia Smith, "The Way I Love You." That was a vibe. Georgia Smith, she signed to Drake's label, if I'm not mistaken. And then that Biz 11, Wilted Roses. Now we can get away with playing this. Y'all know how we do it, Biz 11, man. We gonna play Biz 11 every chance we get. Hold on, run that shit, bro. Shout out to Biz 11, man. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all go check it out. They said no free ads. They said no free ads on the shout out to 105 The King Radio, man, for checking in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all said we love the look. No free ads. Yeah, we ain't gonna let them get their ass off. You know, every now and then we gotta do what we gotta do. What else we got? What else we got for y'all, man? We played new music from Leon Thomas, Rather Be Alone, new music from Vito, and new music from Clay James, man. It's called Kicking Pimpin', man. Y'all go check this one out, though, man. This album right here, if you like Pimp C, you'll love this music right here, man, by Clay James, engineered and produced by Sauce Lord Rich. Shout out to the whole Players Club music group. Yeah, pimp named Sweetback. Yeah, you got some everybody on there. Alex Ransom, pimp named Sweetback. Sincerely Dad, Charlize J. And he kicking pimping on that bitch, man. Kicking cold pimping.
Sauce them folks up, bitch. You kicking it with Clay, man. You dig what I'm talking about? Just wanna let y'all lame ass niggas know. The game is a dish served cold. The game is a dish served cold. Took your bitch from right under your nose. Back against the wall, I never fold. Bitch, I ain't a phone, but check your tones. The game is a dish served.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna play, man. Y'all gotta go check it out yourself, man. It's called Kicking Pimpin' Volume 2 by Clay James, man. I'm telling you. Y'all know I don't bullshit on my recommendations. So y'all go check that out. And keep kicking pimpin'. Pimpin'? Oh man, did I not add in the image? I sure didn't. Let me get it right. Let me get it right real quick. While I do that, I guess I could play a quick clip. Outkast. I guess we can get into a quick little clip. Real quick. All right. What we got? Who checking in? Who checking in on Instagram, man? Make sure if you check in on Instagram, you follow us on Twitch and you follow us on all the other platforms. Once again, we are live, and the platforms is DozhaToldya, DozhaToldya on all platforms. And this particular show is sponsored by the Global Gang, man. Shout out to the Global Gang. Shout out to Charlie. Yeah, Charlie Global with the merch. Global Gang merch on your bitch ass. Yeah, man. Check in with the Global Gang, man. Follow Charlie Global on YouTube, on all platforms. Yeah, man. This is fresh. This is hard. And we also shout out to our sponsors at It's Not a Game Apparel. It's because it's not a game. Yeah. Peep the hat. Is not a game. Shout out to our sponsors, man. You know what it is. All right. Y'all bear with me just 1 second because I'm doing the most. What we got first, man? What we got first on the agenda? Who we got first on the agenda? We got the Met Gala. What y'all want to talk about first? Check out some of these folks from the Met Gala. Yeah, man, you know how we do. Oh yeah, Charlie already know. You know what I'm saying? He already see us with the merch on, represent. Yeah, you know how we do, man. Global game, man. All right, I talked about the music already. Play a quick clip for y'all then. Start this thing.
In the 1920s, blacks owned at least 50 to 60% of the land in Virginia. And so there was a systematic effort to take that land. And there were all kinds of laws that were passed that would eventually try to take land. A lot was taken through eminent domain, but look at the Agricultural Adjustment Act. That was to pay farmers not to produce on the land. So what happened to the black sharecroppers? They were told, leave the land. We don't need your labor anymore. Tenant farmers, the same thing.
Right now, by demographics, Northampton County is close to like 40% African American. But again, when you look at the land ownership and the amount of those that are actual classified as producers, we're less than like 1% of the agricultural producers.
Yeah, man, just a little something. Oh shoot, I forgot y'all was looking at me the whole time. I forgot that y'all could see me on Instagram. You were looking at me the whole time. All right, man, what else we got for you? Let's go ahead and we're just gonna go through these clips and talk about some of everything, man. It's a lot. So buckle up your seatbelts. Should we start with the politics? I know we ain't got to get straight into the politics immediately, do we? No, let's not do that. All right. I'm gonna get into Uncle Luke in just a second. First, see it on here. I must be tripping. Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. First, let's get into this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame situation. All right. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Salt and Pepa. Congratulations. Salt and Pepa and Outkast for being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man. Salt and Pepa's here, and we in effect. Yes, ma'ams. One of my favorite rap groups of all time. Coming from female artists. Salt and Pepa. Definitely been doing it since been doing it. And we love them. Shout out to them and Outkast being recognized in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I wonder how they like put together the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame though. I wonder how they like decide what rapper's gonna be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Y'all figured that part out? Let's see, man. Who they got going in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year, man? Outkast, innovators who redefined the possibilities of hip hop and pop. Outkast joins the Hall of Fame. Watch Outkast induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on November 8th, 2025 on Disney Plus. Damn, all the way on November? Man, we got a minute. What if they gonna show it on like real TV? Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, y'all know we gotta talk about Andre, right? Y'all know we got some things to talk about with this Andre 3000 situation. So should we go ahead and talk about him since we already talking about Outkast and the new music? First and foremost, I want people to stop disrespecting Big Boy. Stop with the disrespect of Big Boy. Like, y'all got to cut it out. Because every time people saying top 5 and they be saying Andre 3000 and they don't say Big Boy, that's disrespect. We're not doing that. Big Boy is not no underdog Outkast. In fact, most of the hits got him on the hook. That's just, y'all might not want to hear that from me. It is what it is. At one point, Big Boy was carrying the group. Andre 3000 has a lot of guest verse that are classic, and Andre 3000 is of not of this world. So we are not, knocking him whatsoever, but we just ain't gonna do the Big Boy's slander. That's not what we gonna allow anymore. No more of that. So yeah, some other folks was inducted. I guess we might as well talk about some of these other guys. Joe Cocker, that's one hell of a name, Joe. Joe Cocker was inducted. Who else is this? Soundgarden. I love them. They also are a great group, Soundgarden. Yeah, congratulations to them. And this guy. Long overdue recognition of Warren Zevon. I don't even know who this guy is. He looks pretty cool. All right, so I guess we could just move it right along. Nikki Hopkins. Okay. Who else was nominated, man? Oh, yeah, we already talked to Warren Zevon. The White Stripes. Never heard of them. They thought it was real cool. Look at Buddy with his pack of cigarettes in his arm sleeve. Niggas thought it was cool. Cyndi Lauper. Okay, they ain't even talk about her. I should just put up one big old long list. Thom Bell. Bad Company. I know y'all don't know any of these people. We just only care about Outkast, bro. Only care about Outkast. Okay, man. Outkast has officially been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class of 2025. Let's get a round of applause for Outkast and Salt and Pepper once again, and all the other nominees. Inductees, excuse me. Not nominees. All right. Let's see what else. What we got? What else? What else we got? What else we got? Might as well get into the Uncle Luke story, and then we'll talk about the Met Gala. All right, that's a bit. So, and this is gonna be a new segment that I'm gonna do, and we're gonna call this For the Record. So, for the record, I represent Duval County, but I'm from Miami, Florida. And being from Miami, Florida, we've always looked up to Uncle Luke. We had Uncle Luke of the 2 Live Crew and JT Money, and that's who we looked up to. And Uncle Luke was like, I don't even want to say him, but he was like Master P, but before Master P, I guess. Uncle Luke was just everything, man. He was the superstar. He was the Don. He was the epitome of Miami because Uncle Luke was all about having fun and getting nasty. I ain't gonna. There's no other way or better way of saying it.
More importantly, it should have been paid attention to. We should be celebrating it here in Miami. We're too much of a fucking groupie town. Hold
on. That ain't what we want to see about Uncle Luke.
We was getting arrested for saying ass. You don't gotta say it. I can say jackass. We got you. We were getting arrested, and you went to the Supreme Court for us. So it's only right that they gave you a block. And they named it Through the Camel's Way.
Yeah, man, they had Scarface made an appearance. Definitely did that, man. Shout out to Face. What up, TC? TC been checking in, been checked in on the Twitch. I ain't even say what's up to my dog. Dang. Let me get the Twitch app. Let me get it visible first and foremost, so y'all can see it. Yeah, man. What's up, TC? Checking in. I see what's going on. I see you, my boy. How you doing, my boy? Yeah. We need to get that Facebook going too, huh? All right, so back to Uncle Luke. All right, so May 3rd, they had the street naming ceremony. And again, very much well-deserved. Uncle Luke, Miami-Dade County.
Yo, what up? This your boy Uncle Luke. Let me do this before people go to saying I did not invite them. Everybody is invited. To my street naming this Saturday, 10 a.m. in the morning, 1095 Northwest 58 Terrace in Miami. They're going to name a street after me. It's a big deal. All of you are invited. Stop by. We're going to have some fun. Bring the kids. Festivities. Special guests. It's going to be awesome. So everybody come on out this Saturday. Street naming. Yours truly, Uncle Luke Way. 1095 Northwest 58 Terrace. 10 a.m. in the morning. This Saturday. Yo, what up? This your boy Uncle Luke. Let me do this before people go to saying I did not invite them. Everybody is invited.
You didn't invite me. You did not invite me. Nah, man, I really feel like Uncle Luke was like a real family member. Coming up into the game for me, I followed Uncle Luke very, very early. 2 Live Crew. It made us want to be DJs. It made us want to be a part of the hip hop. It made us want to get our, know more about the business. He was like one of the first executives that we really paid any attention to. And he, again, paved the way for freedom of speech very, very early and music. So we got to salute that. Gotta salute that. And let's see what else I got. What else I put together a couple of clips I put aside. The tribute to the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Luke Campbell.
Oh, no. Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Someone dance.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Again, man, much respect and shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Uncle Luke, man.
This is not
Got one more clip. Let's check this one out.
called Luther Campbell Avenue. It's not called Luther Campbell Street. It's called Luther Campbell Way. And the reason why it's called Luther Campbell Way is because we want to recognize the way that Luther Campbell impacted our community. He's never asked me for anything for himself, not once. It's always about the kids. Because again, he always wants what's best. These streets already belong to Luther Campbell. This neighborhood already belongs to Luther Campbell. This city already belongs to Luther Campbell. He's always looked out for me. He's always set the example for me. He's always protected me. He's like a big brother to me. Thank you, my brother. This is not called Luther Campbell Avenue.
It's called Luther Campbell Way. And Luther Campbell did it his way, man. Again, a lot of folks just be forgetting to pay homage to and recognize the impact that Uncle Luke had on the community of hip hop. And we didn't want to do that, man. We wanted to make sure that y'all knew that who he was and how much of an influence that he had. And still has. I ain't even gonna talk about had. He still has this influence on Miami. Damn, that might be the mayor. Might be the mayor one day. I wouldn't be surprised. So shout out to everybody's favorite uncle. Uncle Luke. Everybody's favorite uncle, Uncle Luke. For the record, you wouldn't be able to cuss on the record if it wasn't for good old Unc. So I can't wait. I'm gonna go to Miami and I'm gonna take a picture on Uncle Luke Way, man. Yeah, that's what we doing, man.
This is not called.
Not called.
Right now you rocking with my DJ, your favorite DJ, everybody's favorite DJ, DJ Ben Hop on the one. Right now you.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get my picture in. I'm mad I ain't even get my picture in with Uncle Luke, but we're gonna go down there and get our picture in. Let's keep this thing moving, man. What else we got? For y'all? TC, you going on today? Are you broadcasting today, TC? You see what we got going on, TC? We live on Instagram, we live on Facebook, and we live on Twitch. And we're gonna drop it all on YouTube after we done. So y'all be on the lookout for that. What we got next? What y'all? Let me look what I wrote down on the list. Okay, the Met Gala. Let's go ahead and run through some clips of the Met Gala 2025. I don't really be caring about these folks getting dressed up and going and, spending their money. What's up, my brother Raja? He had checked in. Shout out to Raji D4. Checked in. All right, so we're just gonna go through a lot of these pictures and then Jennifer Hudson. Yeah. Let's just scroll through these pictures and let y'all check out the best looks of the Met Gala. Very, very nice. Very nice. Of course, Rihanna let everybody know that she was pregnant. Tiana Taylor was in that thing looking like a female pimp. Yeah, she got all the bitches and the niggas. I love it. I love it. Shout out to Rihanna, looking beautiful as well. Gots to love it. Who else we got? Janelle Monáe and her suit capsule with the monocle. Beautiful. Killing it. Yes. She always, you know what I'm saying? She's always very stunning. And there was no boob hanging out yet. Wait till y'all see what happened at the after party. After the show is the after party, and Nicki Minaj came in that thing dressed in all black. I don't know if I'm liking it too much, man. With the regular ball cap, with the hood on top, leather pants. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking it too much, y'all. I don't know if I'm liking this look, Nicki. You still the queen, but I don't even know who this guy is. Who the hell is he? All right, so this is tailoring black style was the theme. So black man was out there tailored up, and dandyism, whatever that is. Dandyism, kind of like Mr. Peanut. Camila Cabello. Looking kind of thick. Yeah. I could dig it. I could definitely dig it. This is one of the most beautiful women on the planet. The rumor has it is that she was accidentally discovered to become a model. Ainok Ye. And because of her stunning black, beautiful skin, she's always standing out on the red carpets. Of course, my boy ASAP was in that thing with a pistol cane after beating the gun charge. What y'all think about ASAP's hair? He definitely having a great year. Got another baby on the way. That boy won't let us get no album out of Rihanna. Halle Bailey. Okay, with the two-face suit. I'm liking it. Still got the mom boobs with the veil over her face. Very, very nice. Very beautiful. Yeah. Wait, I just seen Lauryn Hill. Hold on. Let's get to Lauryn. Let's get Lauryn Hill here. All right, fashionably late, but looking great. The queen. Got a chauffeur with holding the umbrella. Hold on. That's who is this? Is this I think that's Yara Shadidi. That look like Cassie. Let me find out. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna continue to go through a couple of these. Brother, what kind of suit is that? I love everything but what he got going on his feet. He fucked it up with the feet work. I can't even remember Buddy's name, but he fucked it up with the feet work. That's all I know. Let's look at some more good looks. Coco Jones. Yes, ma'am. She got an album out right now. Looking very, very good. Okay. Buddy that don't say nothing on the internet, but got a whole lot of money for not saying nothing, came out because he said he got time today. He got time on his hands. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. And no. I don't know what's going on here. Buddy thought he was killing that shit, didn't he? It's like, oh, we finna kill their ass with this shit. Wait till they get a load of this. Buddy thought he was killing that shit. No, sir. Oh, man. Move right along, man. Again, another no, sir. Another one. Another no, sir. Another Shabuzi, no, sir. What they got going on, man? They say that they was now y'all know that they say that the Met Gala. They say the Met Gala is another humiliation ritual. You know, Hollywood's greatest humiliation ritual. But what the hell going on with Shabuzi here, man? What in the everybody in the bar get tipsy is going on here, Shabuzi? I kind of like the pearls. I think he's just the wrong person to wear this. And the jacket is just a no-go. It's the jacket that really just, as a matter of fact, it's the jacket. It's everything. Let's just moving right along. Yeah, very dandy. Very dandy. I don't even know who this is. I'm just going to move right along. And again, beautiful Rihanna. It's always a beautiful sight to look at. Like, now see, this kind of jacket worked for Rihanna, but it didn't work for Shabuzi. You see the difference there? The jacket cuffs right up under the breast, you know, with the nice shawl as a handkerchief as a tie, and then there's Shabuzi with some pearls and yeah. Anyway, move right along. That's a nice jacket though. Okay, TC said he coming on at 8:00 tonight, man. Y'all be ready, man. TC, what you wearing, man? Is you wearing something special to your show tonight? This is how TC gonna show up like Stephon Diggs, my boy. Gonna show up, you know, like he just killed a couple of lions. Yeah, I'm fucking with it, TC. Go ahead and do the damn thing. I like this look. Very, very nice. You know, she looked like Mary Poppins, but with ass. Very nice. Also like this look. Love the gloves. Love the pantsuit. Yes. The hat. Killing shit. Yes. What else we got? Is that all the looks that we should be talking about here? Tyler, you look beautiful, but I don't know if this is the theme. I'm not sure if that's the theme, but Tyler really, really looks great. Let me see. They say they got some more pictures on this one thread. She can't do no wrong, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a very young, beautiful woman, but I just love looking at her. Like, I just love looking at Meg Thee Stallion, like, Bigfoot at the that ain't wrong for that. Talking about Bigfoot at the Met Gala 2025. Nah, they wrong for that. Let me look at the foot. Oh, yeah, shit. The foot is looking kind of big, but she's still looking good. Fuck what you heard. I'm fucking with Meg, man. In every which way, man. I can never hate on Meg. They can never make me hate you, Meg. All right, man. A couple of more looks, man. This is fun. I'm having fun looking at these folks. Okay, Alicia with the New York. Yeah, is that New York or is that Toronto? Let me find out. Very, very beautiful dress. Very, very beautiful look. Just absolutely stunning. Very classy. Cutesy. Very demure. Very demure. All right, yeah, Buddy just did some regular shit. Okay, she did some regular shit. All right, let's see what else they got. Zendaya. Did Zendaya nail it to y'all? What y'all think about Zendaya's look? All right, this is a scroll. We're going to scroll down this real quick, man. Lana Del Rey. Okay. You know, if this would have been a full dress, like, from this angle, it looks really, really good. But then as you, like, continue to scroll down, then it's like, no. Then the shoes is okay, but definitely the skirt's too short. That's not, we ain't fucking with that, Jenny Kim. Okay, and Karol G, very, very nice. Yes. I'm digging the emeralds. The girl in the back of her, I don't know who the hell that is. I don't care about that, but yeah, okay, Karol G, looking very good. Cardi B. No, this is not. This is last year's look. Oh, man, they tricked us. So now we got to look at Cardi B's look from this year. Hold on. That's what we forgetting before we move on. Let's look at Cardi B real quick. Okay. Yes. Yes. Cardi B looking like something. I love the color. I love her hair. Everything about what Cardi B got going on, man. Damn. You know, she's showing just enough skin. She got the Poison Ivy look going on, man. Looking like she pimping trees, plants, and marijuana. So pimped out, so pimpish. She looking beautiful. Tank top, booty shorts, Tommy Hilfiger. Nah, that's what you wearing? Booty shorts, bro? Nah, bro. You almost tricked me too. You know, you almost tricked me there. TC. All right, so I guess okay, Diana wore something similar. But Cardi B definitely killed it. Looked like she almost blended in with the bushes too. Be hiding in the bushes with that on. All right, man. Met Gala 2025 best looks, man. Who was y'all favorite look, man? Y'all let us know. Y'all let us know. In the meantime, I guess we can move on. Who is this white woman they keep making me want to look at? I guess this is the look that they just want me to know about. Who is this lady? Sriracha? Why they mentioning her so much? Okay, she might not be white, but why they got me looking at her over and over? Y'all see how many pictures it is of her? Okay, that's Cardi B old stuff. All right, so that's the Met Gala 2025, y'all. I think that I like Janelle Monáe. I like what Cardi had on. Alicia Keys looked great. Meg Thee Stallion, of course, can do no wrong. Oh, this crazy ass nigga. Okay, he killing shit. Lakeith Stanfield. Okay, Pusha T with the Louis Vuitton. Oh, Doechii. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got to check out Doechii. Doechii with the afro, looking beautiful with the Louis V on and the cigar in her mouth. Gotta love what Doechii been doing all year long. Issa Rae, very demure, looking like a boss. Anybody we mentioned? Any looks that just didn't hit that we should be talking about? Did y'all see Future? Did y'all see Future at the Met Gala? Future done cut his hair. What about Andre 3000? Future, you know what I'm saying? What about this one? Did this look do it for y'all? Damson Idris. Yeah, bro, I thought he would. I like the helmet. Okay, look how he go. Whether his hair, like his hair going in the wind. Yeah, man. Y'all know whenever we have a awards ceremony, man, we drag it out just a little bit, but you know we got to check out everybody, man. I don't like her hair, but I love what she got on. And I love everything about Quinta. So she can really kind of do no wrong with me, but I wasn't really feeling that too much. And I don't really know about some of these. I think that's kind of fly though. That's all right. I love this. Another beautiful Mary Poppins look by Tim's. Mm-hmm. Diana Ross still stunning and killing it. I don't know what her son got going on back here in the background. But Diana. They could have kept the hat. And I'm sure that shit was like very, very messy. Simone Biles. What's this that? Okay, Simone Biles looking beautiful. I love the blue. I love the length of the dress is a little off again to me, but I love what I see. I love what I see. Shout out to Baby. Okay. I don't know what Baby got on. But look like it's Louis V. But I ain't fucking with it. Futuristic flow. There's some old and new futuristic flow. Okay, Jeff Goldblum ain't playing with him. Jeff Goldblum ain't playing with him. Probably the best dressed white man in the history. Jeff Goldblum. I think Jeff Goldblum's still pulling them at about 70. I got to get my money together, boy. Okay. Lost that weight, looking great, but she had to go put on that blonde wig. I'm not that much of a fan of the blonde, but Lizzo is looking absolutely stunning. Very beautiful. Yes. All right, man. Again, I said I was going to talk about some of the looks that didn't hit, but we too busy looking at everybody looking fly. Like, I don't know what the fuck these niggas doing. Who is these niggas? Oh, Coleman Domingo and Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, makes sense. These niggas got going on. Who is these? All right, man. She's still one of my favorites. This woman here, God, goodness gracious. This woman here, man. Last year to this year, I'll take last year. Hey, Future. They don't want me to pull up Future look, man. They don't want me to pull up Future look, but guess what we gonna do? We gonna pull up Future look.
Thank you. Look in the middle, Future. Thank you.
They couldn't even really believe it. I don't know, Future. You might have to.
Your left as you walk away.
Now that you done cut your dreads, bro, and this ain't, I'm gonna keep it P, and I ain't gonna judge a player, but just grow the beard now. I get it though. He look just like his son, if you ask me. I get the look and I get the purpose of the look. I see what's going on.
Fuck it, mask off, mask off.
Yeah, mask off. Fuck. And boy say, yeah, we going to the Met, baby. They say my boy Future looking like Rasputia. Now they crazy for that. That's crazy. I ain't say that. They said that. I ain't say that. They said that. That's crazy. I ain't say that though. Y'all ain't finna get me in trouble. Y'all know I was saying Future could do no wrong. We rocking with the kid. Pluto. But that was crazy. That was absolutely bananas. All right, so move right along, man. Keeping this thing moving. We didn't even talk about y'all boy, our boy, everybody boy. What's up with Andre 3 Stacks? I thought that was your boy. I thought it was your folk. Somebody, come get your boy, man. First we get the flute album. Now we get a piano album to go with the piano outfit. I wonder how many keys he had in the piano book bag. Bad jokes. Now, definitely, I don't know what to say about this look. I think it's just all about the piano. The boots. He really looked like he finna trek cross country and play in every juke joint along the way. Maybe he wore it because of Sinners. Because of the movie Sinners that was out. I'm glad that he's outside though. At least he came outside, at least he outside with it. And by the way, again, Andre 3000 dropped a new album and he ain't rapping on it. It ain't nothing but a whole bunch of piano playing stuff. I don't know how to describe it. He just ain't rapping on it. Did y'all check it out? All right, so let's move on to this. To the next topic. The Met Gala, everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all those best dressed and everybody that attended. Cardi B killed it. Andre 3000, you know, he always gonna do what he gonna do. You know, ain't no complaints here. I ain't tripping. Future, Damsanitris, Janelle Monáe. Everybody but this guy. Coleman Domingo. I don't know what you got going on. He showed up dressed like TD Jakes. Speaking of TD Jakes, I heard that TD Jakes done retired. Y'all heard that? Right on time. Right on time. Y'all think that's true? Hold on.
Don't drop the mic. Don't drop the mic.
Yeah, man, they say DozhaToldya.COM
DozhaToldya.COM.
right on time because the Diddy Trial done started. Oh man, I know. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm dragging this whole thing out, man. Diddy Trial. Let's get into it, man. Well, we know. All right, so we did have an update the other day. A quick update on the Diddy Trial. Day 1. And then the update on day 2 is that one of the witnesses was missing or something like that. So we have been trying to keep y'all updated on what's going on with the Diddy Trial. But let's get into another clip.
Day 1 in the hip-hop mogul's fight for his life. After 7 months locked up in a cell inside Brooklyn's notorious MDC, today he's out of his beige jailhouse smock and in a dark crew neck sweater over a white collared shirt. His accessory, a pair of reading glasses to focus in on the potential jurors deciding his fate on 5 charges in his sex and human trafficking, assault and racketeering conspiracy trial.
I'm not surprised that this early in the process that a juror has been dismissed because of a personal connection to some of the allegations in this case.
Today, jurors were given a list of questions, including asking if they've experienced trauma, including sexual assault.
What the judge is doing in terms of creating a safe space for jurors to talk about sensitive information is really important to the jury process.
Legal analyst Ariva Martin says, in order for potential jurors to be candid in their responses, the judge in the case allowed a special option to go to a private room for Q&As.
This case involves not just issues of guns, assault, drugs, but also sexual assault. And there will be many potential jurors who have experienced sexual assault themselves. So talking about those sensitive subjects in an open courtroom can be very difficult. So I applaud the judge for creating this side room, this place where jurors can go if they need to share something very personal, perhaps their own assault story.
ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer and host of the podcast Bad Rap, The Case Against Diddy, explains even with the onslaught of media coverage,
Sean Combs is being treated like a mob boss.
And Diddy documentaries streaming everywhere.
It's not sex trafficking if everyone wants to be there, okay?
There's still opportunity to find a fair jury.
But the actual issue is, regardless of what you've heard, can you put that aside?
The video captured on multiple cameras.
Now, are there people who saw that Cassie video and said, no way, I can't make an unbiased determination because I saw the video already? And those people will be eliminated.
Once the jury is seated, the prosecution is expected to call its star witness, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. She is, of course, the woman who is seen being dragged and kicked in disturbing hotel surveillance footage uncovered by CNN.
Very disturbing.
The admission of that video is a devastating blow to the defense. No two ways about it. That is a huge hurdle for the defense to overcome. Diddy's team is going to have a very difficult time in cross-examination of Cassie. One of the issues is going after her aggressively. But if you don't try to poke holes, if you don't challenge her testimony about that video, you could lose some critical grounds in terms of the defense of this case.
We may see Cassie on the stand next week. Jury selection is expected to take 5 days, with opening remarks set for next Monday. Day 1 in the hip-hop mogul's fight for his life.
The Diddy Trial, jury selection. I think they moving kind of speedily through. And from what they kind of pointing out, it don't really look like it's curtains for old Puff Daddy. I don't know. Not saying that he should be hopeful or anything like that, but it just don't look like it's the end of the road. You're saying some folks ain't showing up. They're not really sure what. Not really sure what footage they're gonna use.
A key witness in the Diddy trial has gone missing. This is super concerning because she is crucial for the case against one of the biggest names in music. She was actually going under a pseudonym like 3 other witnesses in the case, but she decided to waive that right and reveal her identity.
The man,
a key witness
who says, am I pro or anti Diddy? I believe in innocent until proven guilty. I do believe in that. I do believe that there are a lot of other rich individuals that have done worse than what Diddy has done. And I think that it's a slippery slope as far as judging what people do behind closed doors when they party, when they under the influence of drugs, and when they have sex.
But now she's MIA. The federal prosecutors don't know where she is, her lawyers don't know where she is, and the prosecutors are using her testimony in the opening statement on May 12th. That's not that far away. For now, she's known as Victim 3, and she was subpoenaed, which means that she is required to be there. This all comes as the trial is finally underway this week. The jury will be selected by the end of the day. That's not that interesting. They're all going to remain anonymous. What is interesting is the list of celebrities who were shown to potential jurors to see if they knew them. Those names included Michael B. Jordan, Mike Myers, and Kanye West, none of whom are actually implicated in the case. There's a lot going on. In the coming weeks, we are going to find out whether Diddy used his influence and power to sexually exploit women for more than 2 decades. Follow 7 News for more.
Okay, very, very informative. Yeah, I wonder why they wanted to ask them if they knew them people. I wonder what that was all about. I thank you for the question, man. Again, I think that he's being held on trumped up charges. They said it was supposed to be a RICO. They said that it was going to be naming a whole lot of different people, and then it would just end up being Diddy. They've been holding out on a lot of the evidence. I mean, I can understand why, but it's time. It's time for that evidence to come on out. So we're gonna see what it is. Oh, that was TC that was just saying Happy Friday.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Doja Told You.